This is a yoga practice for stability. At the start of the practice, you'll be using a few postures where you will focus on the stability of the body, and then you will work with some postures where you stay in the posture and work with the breath, and this is to help with stabilising and steadying the mind. If you experience any pain as you go through the postures, then please leave those ones out. Start standing and have the feet parallel facing forwards and the arms down by the sides, widen across the front of the shoulders, looking ahead. Using Ujjayi breathing, controlling the breath at the throat. And then starting with a breath in, taking the arms upwards as you lift the heels. Exhale to lower the arms and the heels together. For our second movement, take the weight back into the heels. Keep the feet flat as you raise the arms on the inhale. And exhale, lowering the arms to the sides. Now go back to a heel raise movement, raising the arms on the breath in and the heels. Exhale as you lower. Take the weight into the heels. For this movement, raising the arms. Exhale as you lower. Breath in, raise the heels again, come onto the toes, on the breath in. Exhale, lower the heels and finish the movement with the arms together. Inhale, take the weight into the heels and exhale as you lower the arms. Then using a forward bend, take the arms sideways with the breath in, using Ujjayi. Exhale, take the arms out to the sides, moving forwards and down. Release the knees as much as you need to and lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale to take the arms out to the sides again and come back to stand. Exhale, sweep the arms sideways, move forwards. Have the legs slightly relaxed. Inhale as you come back to stand. Repeat again, moving forwards with the breath out. Coming back to stand with the breath in. When you're in the posture, lengthen the neck. Inhale to come back to stand. Exhale, folding forwards. Lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, stand, taking the arms up sideways. Coming back to stand with the breath in. And then taking the arms out to each side as you exhale to finish the posture. Turn one foot out slightly, step forward with the other. For flank posture, inhale, raise the arms and bend the front knee just a little. Exhale as you move forwards. Carry on using Ujjayi breathing. Bring the hands to the floor. With the breath in, take one arm sideways, bringing the shoulders above each other. Exhale, lower the arm and hand back down to the floor. Lengthen the back of the neck. Then inhale, go to the other side, extending the arm upwards. Exhale as you lower down. With the breath in, lift the arms forwards, come back to a standing position. And start the next movement. Exhale, bend the knee a little, move forwards over the front leg. Bring the hands down. Move to the side again, rotating through the body. Exhale, bring the arm down. And go to the other side. Use the breath in to lift the arms forwards. Come back to stand. Exhale, lower the arms down to the sides and step the feet back together. Then change sides, so turn the other foot out slightly, stepping forwards. Bend the front knee slightly. Inhale to raise the arms, carry on using Ujjayi breathing. Exhale as you move forwards. Bring the hands to the floor. Inhale, take one arm up to the side, allowing the shoulders to come above each other. Exhale as you lower the arm down. Lengthen the back of the neck and go to the other side. Inhale to raise the arm. Exhale, bring the arm back down, hand down to the floor. Inhale, come back to stand. Start the movement again, bend the front knee, exhale, lean forwards, bring the body down towards the leg, lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale, twist to one side. Extend the arm upwards. Exhale as you lower, bring the hand back down to the floor. Inhale, extend to the other side, arm moving upwards vertically. And exhale as you lower. Lengthen the back of the neck at the end of the movement before you inhale and come back to stand. Lower the arms down with the breath out and step the feet back together. Stepping forwards onto your mat, use a forward bend movement, raising the arms with a breath in. Moving forwards, taking the arms forwards as you exhale. Bring the hands to the floor, bend the knees a lot so that you can step back with each foot in turn into a downward facing dog posture. Extend through the arms back towards the hips. Allow the heels to come toward the floor, but allow the knees to be slightly relaxed if necessary. Stay and take 4 breaths with Ujjayi breathing, using a breath length of 6 seconds for the inhale and 6 seconds for the exhale. Use the musical tone to count the seconds. And then inhale, bringing the knees down to the floor, flatten the feet. Have the arms and hands underneath the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Exhale as you start to move backwards. Take the hips back a little, lengthen the back of the neck. Inhale as you come forwards in cat posture. Bring the front of the chest forwards between the arms. Exhale as you're moving backwards, taking the hips back a little. Inhale to come forwards. Exhale, lengthen the lower part of the spine. Inhale, bring the body through between the arms. Exhale, lengthening the back of the neck and looking forwards but slightly down as you take a breath in. Come back onto the heels and then lying onto the mat. Lying onto the floor, arms down by the sides, knees in towards the body, working with some upward raised leg posture. On the breath in, use Ujjayi and take the arms overhead, extend the feet upwards above the hips. And exhale, bring the knees back in towards you, bringing the arms back down to the sides. Work with the eyes closed. Raising the arms overhead with the breath in, extending the feet upwards. Exhale, bring the arms back down to the sides and knees in towards you. Use Ujjayi breathing and continue the movement with a steady breath. Inhale, take the arms overhead, extend the feet upwards. Exhale, bring the knees back in towards you, arms down by the sides, and then take the feet down to the floor. Moving into a lying twist posture. Knees can be in towards the body or feet resting on the floor. With the breath out, take the legs to the side, allow the legs to come to the floor, allow the feet to make contact with the floor, turn the head in the opposite direction. Stay and use 4 breaths, inhaling for 6 seconds, exhaling for 6 seconds. Work with the eyes closed and using Ujjayi breathing. Use the musical tone to count the seconds. At the end of those 4 breaths, bring the head back to the centre, bring the legs back to the centre on an inhale, and then exhale, move the legs to the other side, allow the legs and feet to rest onto the floor, turn the head in the opposite direction, work with the eyes closed. Again, stay for 4 breaths, using a breath length of 6 seconds for the inhale and 6 seconds for the exhale, using Ujjayi breathing. Use the musical tone to count the seconds. Bring the head back to the centre when you've finished, then bringing the legs to the centre. Take the hands to rest on the knees and inhale, straighten the arms and move the knees away from you. Exhale, bend the elbows, allow the knees to come in towards the chest. Using Ujjayi, inhale, straighten the arms, knees move away. Exhale, elbows bend, knees come inward. Using that movement 2 more times. Breath in, extending the arms and knees move away. Exhale, knees move into the chest. And then taking the feet down to the floor, moving to a sitting position. Use a block if you would like to, or work straight onto the mat. And sit with the legs out in front of you. Have both legs out in front of you. You could have the knees a little bent here. Take one knee to the side and position the foot either to the inside of the leg or slightly tucked under the leg. With the hands resting forward, take a breath in to raise the arms. Using Ujjayi, And then exhale as you lean forward slightly. Lower the arms to the leg, to the shin, keeping the spine in a straight position. And work for 4 breaths, using Ujjayi with a breath length of 6 seconds for the inhale and 6 seconds for the exhale. Closing the eyes, using Ujjayi breathing. At the end of those 4 breaths, then use a breath in to bring the arms forwards, straighten up through the body. Exhale to lower the arms down to the front and bring both legs together in front of you. And then change sides, bending the other leg at the knee, tuck the foot under or into the side of the leg. Breath in as you raise the arms. Exhale, leaning forward slightly, lower the hands to the shin, holding onto the leg, keeping the back in a straight position. Tuck the chin down slightly and using 4 breaths and Ujjayi with a breath length of 6 seconds for the inhale and 6 seconds for the exhale, working with the eyes closed. When you've finished, take a breath in, raise the arms upwards, straighten up through the body. Exhale, lower the arms down to the sides and bring the legs out in front of you. And then lying onto the floor, have the knees bent, feet hip width apart, arms down by the sides, tuck the chin down, and with the breath in, pressing down into the feet to lift the hips away from the floor, chin tucked down, and exhale to lower down. Lift the hips to a comfortable height. Pressing down through the feet on the inhale to take the hips upwards with the chin tucked down. Exhale as you lower down and use a slightly longer exhale than on the inhale. Breath in, bringing the hips upwards as you press down through the feet, supporting with the arms. And then raising the hips with the breath in. Exhale, use a long exhale, allow the spine to unroll down onto the floor. Take the feet and legs to a comfortable position. You might want to keep the knees bent or straighten the legs. And with a breath in, using Ujjayi, take the arms overhead, flatten the back of the shoulders to the floor. Exhale as you bring the arms back down to the sides, using a slightly longer exhale than on the inhale. Take the arms overhead with a breath in, widen the arms as much as necessary. Bring the arms back down to the sides with a breath out, using a longer exhale. Inhale, still using Ujjayi. Rest the arms to the floor. Exhale to lower, slowing the breath down a little. Completing the last movement, raising the arms with the breath in. Exhale, bringing the arms down, using a long, steady breath out. And then move into a posture for resting. You could have the legs extended out along the floor, or keep the knees bent and feet about hip width apart. Turn the palms upwards, take the arms out to each side a little, allow the shoulders to relax down towards the floor, widen across the front of the shoulders, have the eyes closed, allow the body to relax and work with a steady breath. This time, not consciously controlling the breath, but allowing the breath to come and go in a relaxed manner. Stay and rest until you hear the gong sound.